Roman Reigns to appear at WrestleMania with the biggest twist for Paul Heyman exploring the possibility dear loves. Welcome to WWE Family Show. Please do subscribe my YouTube channel. Roman Reigns is set to main event WrestleMania yet again, this time in a triple threat match against CM Punk and Seth Rollins. All three men have been doing a brilliant job building their feud, and the involvement of Paul Heyman has been raising speculations that the WWE Hall of Famer could end up betraying Roman Reigns to shock the WWE universe. However, before Heyman can betray his tribal chief, the latter could play a game of his own and betray his wise men. Roman Reigns could bring Rikishi in as his new manager, which could change the landscape of the Bloodline saga. Rikishi is no stranger to the Bloodline, himself being the father to the Usos and Solo Sikoa. He also shares blood ties with the tribal chief. Rikishi was last seen in 2020 during The Undertaker's retirement ceremony. He has been quite vocal about potentially getting involved in the Bloodline drama in his podcast Off the Top. On the other hand, Heyman could align with CM Punk, which has been teased over the past few weeks, leading to an intriguing feud between Reigns and Punk over the summer. While the betrayals would make instant headlines, Seth Rollins could cash in on the opportunity and take out both the distracted stars Reigns and Punk to pick up a win at the grandest stage of them all. This could further lead to a potential storyline between the tribal chief and the best in the world, leading into SummerSlam 2025. Fans will have to wait and see what WWE has in store for these stars following WrestleMania 41. The two-night spectacle of the year is upon us, and several matches have already been confirmed for the show. Among them, it has been confirmed that the triple threat match between Reigns, Rollins, and Punk is set to main event night one of the Showcase of the Immortals. This makes it clear that the undisputed WWE Championship match between Cody Rhodes and John Cena will be the main event of night 2. Fans will now have to wait and see what else WWE has planned for WrestleMania. WWE WrestleMania is set to feature a major triple threat match. Three legends will collide when Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins battle it out at the Show of Shows. In the lead up to that event, WWE has had some major segments with all three stars. The latest of which took place on SmackDown this past Friday, and it may have revealed an unexpected secret: Roman Reigns might be secretly protecting CM Punk from Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins addressed this, albeit in his own manner, during the Friday night SmackDown contract signing. Seth noted he could have finished Punk off for good in the steel cage match on Raw weeks ago, but Reigns effectively saved the voice of the voiceless. Rollins then referenced WWE Survivor Series War Games 2024. At that event, CM Punk was locked in a cage with numerous members of the Bloodline. In theory, Roman Reigns could have taken Punk out once and for all. Instead, Roman seems to be protecting Punk to some extent. He might hit him with a spear, but he's seemingly not allowing anyone else to take the straight-edge superstar out. The reasoning isn't yet clear, but there are grounds to believe Seth might be right regarding his suspicions. One possible reason for Roman Reigns protecting CM Punk is Paul Heyman. The Wiseman works with the tribal chief, but his history with CM Punk in WWE and behind the scenes has been well known for a long time now. While Roman probably doesn't exactly like Punk, he values his Wiseman, especially after the deterioration of the Bloodline over the last year. As a result, he could put aside the bulk of his issues with Punk for Paul's sake. Seth Rollins, however, will not feel similarly. He may choose to punish Paul Heyman for bringing two of his biggest rivals together. This may lead to a physical assault of some kind. For example, the Visionary could decide to knock Paul to his hands and knees. From there, Rollins could nail Heyman with a stomp. He could also hit the manager with a pedigree. Regardless of the method, Seth could decide that if Roman is intentionally protecting Punk, Heyman is responsible. The Hall of Famer could then pay for it. Roman Reigns has been left on his own in WWE since War Games, as the Usos are now fighting their own battles, and Solo Sikoa is having issues within his own family. Reigns is looking at the possibility that he could be screwed by his own family at WrestleMania if Paul Heyman turns against him, which could spark a new hunt for Bloodline members. If Roman Reigns was to reform the Bloodline, several WWE names are up to the job. Whilst it appears to be a long shot, Tamina Snuka is a member of the Anoa'i family and could be brought back to WWE by Roman Reigns. She was integral in helping the Bloodline backstage when they first came together, but hasn't been.